Well, first of all, I don't think our team have that kind of mentality. I think for us, this is a family and a brotherhood. We rely on each other, we trust each other. We don't have that kind of ego in our team. I think that's the start. And second off, is that he is a point guard. He has more responsibility, got to run a team. And I think with that, we have to rely on him. We have to rely on Tay. We have to rely on Tiro. And all of them get along pretty well. So, we're in a different situation as a team because often guys think about it more as, this guy is coming to take my job. But I think for us, the ultimate goal is to win a ball game. So whoever gonna get it done, then by all means, we're gonna support him. So that's the culture we're trying to build here, and we'll keep it that way. I think he's gonna be a great player because for him to be able to do what he does without, a deeper understanding of the NBA, I think it speaks a lot about him. But obviously, is always open to learn. He asks a lot of questions. I think that's really good for a rookie. And he's he always welcome constructive criticism, and I think that's also good. And he never take offense in that. So when you come in the league, the first maybe 1 or 2 years, you gotta establish yourself. Learn these things. But I think once they have all those information, it'd be great. I think we'll witness greatness within him, and I hope that happens because it's capable of doing that. The ultimate goal is to win a game, and whatever we have to do to help the team win, then we'll get it done. But we all understand at this point of the season, at this point of one's career, that winning is more important than anything. So, and we gotta be a good example for young guys. You have to let them know that you have to work hard, stay ready, and whenever your time is called, you have to get out there and perform. So, gotta know your job, and do your job to the best of your ability. I think another team I was part of was probably when I was in Toronto, where guys just genuinely wanted to see other people succeed, rather they played or not, supported each other. And I actually had a conversation with Corey Joseph when they came to play us here a few days ago, where we were just talking about the team that nobody had egos. We were just rooting for each other. Whoever played great, we're happy for you, and obviously we want everybody to do better. And I think that was the other team I was part of. But looking at our team, I think that's how you build a winning culture, where everybody understand their job, they do their job, they're ready whenever the number is called, and we all get in the gym to get better. Pay attention to the little details, your preparation. So yeah, I'll probably say Toronto is another team that I think in 2016, 2015, 2016 season, that'll probably be another team that were just unselfish and just happy to see each other win. I mean, my personal opinion, I never agree with it for several reasons, because I think you have a team like us that has been grinding the whole season. Although we fought through injuries, we never give an excuse. Uh, so to position ourselves where we are right now, it's a blessing, but at the same time, we now have to focus into finishing these games and preparing for playing tournaments. But obviously, for the league, is great, but I think as far as competition, you put certain people at a disadvantage because there's teams that's going to ease their way into the season and hoping that towards the end of the season they can hang around the 10th spot so they can play in within that playing tournament and having a chance to get into the playoff. Which everybody have their own opinion on this, and to me, I never agree with it. But I think for what it, I guess the revenue and what it brings to the league, the ratings and all that stuff is great. But that's my opinion on it. And I think like our team, we're going to fight to be in the playoff, and we're going to make the playoff because we have the desire. We fight the whole year to be here, and we're going to continue to do so. I mean, I don't think there's ever such a thing as fairness in the league, you know. So, it goes either way. I think going to the bubble, uh, similar situation kind of happened where we were behind Washington, so they had to pick whoever team had the best record, so they picked more teams in the West, versus the East and all that stuff that went down. So everybody again on that got their own opinion, oh, was that fair? You know, I don't know. So that back to your question, is it fair? I don't think there's such a thing as fairness in the league. I think for us, more than the celebration, is just a focus on the game itself tomorrow. Because celebrating, we're not in the playoff yet, so the job is not done. It shouldn't even make sense to celebrate. The only way we could celebrate is, the day we probably playing our last game of the playoff. Rather, we go that far. But I think we have enough veterans that understands what point of the season we are. Everybody have injuries. Everybody dealing with injuries, and for us, we have to focus on the game tomorrow, and then the next game will be Orlando, and so on and on, all the way to our last game. But until we play the last game of the playoff or the playing tournaments, I shouldn't celebrate anything because the job is not done yet.